If you live long enough, you start to notice a quiet drift in your relationships, not because of wrinkles or slower knees, but because of habits. Little ones, invisible ones, the kind that nudge people away without meaning to. I've seen it in neighbors, in friends, and, on a tired morning, in the mirror. Tonight, I want to talk about those invisible habits and how to turn them around, to keep life warm, connected, and worth waking up for. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness and tiny course corrections. 5 degrees to the left, and suddenly the horizon looks different. I'll anchor this with Evelyn, a 71-year-old retired librarian, because she shows how small choices, repeated, shape a whole season of life. And if you hear yourself in any of this, take it as proof you're paying attention, not as a verdict. Evelyn used to be the heart of her block. That laugh you could hear from the mailbox, the way she remembered your favorite author. Then calls slowed, invitations thinned. She blamed busyness and bad traffic. But underneath was something else, a cluster of habits that built a quiet fence around her. The good news, fences can be taken down, one picket at a time. Before we dive in, if you find comfort in honest conversations like this, hit subscribe. We share stories that don't just pass time, they help make sense of it. Slipping into constant criticism, Evelyn didn't think she was negative, just honest. But most conversations started with aches, bad headlines, or back in my day. People left feeling heavier. Truth matters, yes, but constant critique drains the room. Try leading with a small lift. One thing you're grateful for, and one thing that went right today. Set a 2-minute complaint limit, then pivot to a sincere question. What's going well for you? Keep a short list of bright moments on the fridge. 3 lines you can read before you pick up the phone. Curiosity builds bridges. Criticism builds walls. Letting appearance and hygiene slide. This isn't vanity, it's agency. Evelyn stopped getting dressed with intention. The colors left, and so did her energy. When we show up for ourselves, clean clothes, combed hair, a little shine, we remind the brain, I still matter. Create a 5-minute ready routine for low-energy days. Face splash, moisturizer, clean top, brush through, favorite watch or earrings. You're not dressing to impress a room, you're dressing to tell yourself you're still in the game. Resisting change by reflex. Text me, I don't need that, Evelyn said. Then missed photos, plans, and inside jokes living in the family chat. You don't have to love every new thing, just try it. Trade, I don't need that, for show me how. Let a grandchild teach you one small feature. Pick one island, texting, video calls, or a shared photo album, and practice 5 minutes a day for a week. It's not about the phone, it's about staying in the same conversation as the people you love. Holding on to clutter. Every object had a story. Also, every hallway had a hazard. Clutter steals space, time, and peace. Start small. 1 drawer, 1 shelf, 1 bag to donate. Ask, do I use it? Does it bless me? If not, let it bless someone else. Make it social. Invite a friend for a declutter tea. Set a 20-minute timer. Put music on. Celebrate the outgoing pile. Keep a donation box by the door and feed it weekly. A clearer room makes room for company, and for your shoulders to drop an inch. losing patience with small mistakes. At the store, Evelyn snapped at a new cashier moving slowly, then noticed his shaking hands. We've all been both people, the rushed one and the learning one. Before the sigh escapes, breathe once. Ask, is this worth my peace? Use a gentle mantra. I have time for this. Often, we do. When you truly don't, say it with kindness. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Could you please ring this up when you can? Kindness is a low-cost luxury that pays back in calmer afternoons. Talking more than listening. Evelyn's daughter finally said it. Mum, I don't feel heard. That sentence can break your heart and open it. Balance the airtime. Let people finish, even when the pauses are long. Ask one more question than you usually would. What's something you're excited about this week? If advice is itching to jump out, park it with, would you like my 2 cents, or should I just listen? You'll be surprised how often just listen is the gift. Refusing help to prove independence. Strength wears many outfits. One of them is yes, please. Evelyn waved off a young man who offered to carry groceries, then strained her back, dragging them inside. Accepting help doesn't make you a burden. It lets someone be useful. Make a short list of green light helps you'll always accept. Heavy bags, high shelves, tech trouble. Pre-deciding keeps pride from answering the door first. Thank you, I'd appreciate that. Builds community faster than any potluck. Being so frugal, you miss the life you saved for Evelyn could stretch $1 into a mile. But she forgot the destination. Security matters. So does joy. Experiences, an afternoon concert, a day trip, a new class, outlasts stuff. Consider a small fun fund, guilt-free by design. A simple rule, one modest treat each month, one bigger experience each quarter. Put them on the calendar so your cautious brain can relax. If not now, when? You worked for this season, let it work for you. Talking down to younger generations. Nothing shrinks a teenager faster than, we never needed all that. Curiosity connects, comparison divides. Swap lectures for links. What do you like about that game? What does that app let you do? Share your stories as invitations, not verdicts. If you hear kids these days, change it to teach me something about. And watch the room soften. Respect is a two-way street. Pave your side. Nursing grudges and old regrets. Evelyn replayed an argument with her sister like a favorite sad song. The past is a heavy suitcase. You can set it down. Forgiveness isn't approval. It's choosing freedom, so tomorrow has room to breathe. If it helps, write a letter you never send. Burn it. Bless it. Walk lighter. And if repair is possible, keep it small and specific. I miss you. I wish I'd handled that better. Can we start with coffee? Pride keeps score. Love presses reset. Ignoring health whispers. Dizziness, new pain, sudden fatigue. These are gentle alarms. Evelyn brushed them off until a fall landed her in the hospital. Prevention is kinder and cheaper than crisis. Keep the checkups, drink water, move a little, sleep a little more. Post a tiny checklist on the fridge. Water, movement, meds, meals, sleep, 5 boxes to tick. That's how you build tomorrow with today's bricks. Independence grows when you protect it on purpose. forgetting to invite laughter. Somewhere along the way, fun got filed under irresponsible. Then Evelyn watched an old comedy with a neighbor and laughed until she cried. Joy is medicine you don't need a prescription for. Put something delightful on the calendar. A movie, a card game, a walk with someone who tells stories badly and makes you giggle anyway. Start a joy jar. Drop in a note when something silly happens. On harder days, pull one out and remember you're still allowed to sparkle. Evelyn began changing one picket at a time. She started calls with a bright note. She sent her first text with too many emojis. Progress, not perfection. She cleared 3 boxes and felt as if she'd opened a window. She said yes to help, yes to dinner out, yes to a weekend drive she could afford. Her daughter lingered on the phone. Neighbors stopped again on the sidewalk. Strangers smiled back. The world didn't get younger. She did, on the inside. And because energy is contagious, the people around her relaxed into that warmth. If you're listening and recognizing yourself or someone you love, here's a gentle way to start. Choose one habit, only one. Take the smallest possible step in the next 48 hours. Tell someone, so momentum has company. Celebrate the try, not the result. Attempts count as reps. Aging is non-negotiable. Isolation isn't. Often, it's a stack of tiny defaults we forgot to reset. You are not stuck with yesterday's habits. You're allowed to outgrow them at any age. Around here, we don't chase perfect. We practice better. Which habit tugged at your sleeve today? Where could curiosity replace criticism? Or a simple, yes please replace a lonely, no, I'm fine? What would 5% braver look like this week? 1 text sent, 1 box donated, 1 laugh on purpose. If you feel brave, share one small change you'll try. Your idea might be the rope someone else needs. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this spoke to you, tap like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need a gentle nudge. And in the comments, tell us, what habits have you retired, and what did it give back? Let's trade notes and keep each other company on the road ahead.